Latino, Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 with Eddie Ramirez. Eddie Ramirez, your host.
This is the remix. Alex, Felix.
Todo empezó cuando yo la vi bailando y sin saber yo me fui enamorando. Su mano tomé y comenzamos a bailar. Nada pude hacer, yo no la podía soltar. Yo me acerqué a little closer y bailamos a little slower. I've never felt this way before. Y me enamoré, dancing kizomba.
Me enamoré de su cintura, de su paso y de su piel.
Dancing kizomba.
De cómo sube, cómo baja y su peso sabor a miel.
Dancing kizomba.
Yo nunca había visto un monumento de mujer como usted.
Dancing kizomba.
Y dije tú que sabes que la noche no se acabe.
Dancing kizomba. Esa mujer me paraliza el tiempo y sin querer se adueñó de mis sentimientos. Hey DJ, repite el tema otra vez and don't ever stop, pa' que la noche no se acabe. Yo me acerqué a little closer y bailamos a little slower. I've never felt this way before. Y me enamoré, dancing kizomba.
Me enamoré de su cintura, de su paso y de su piel.
Dancing kizomba.
De cómo sube, cómo baja y su peso sabor a miel.
Dancing kizomba.
Yo nunca había visto un monumento de mujer como usted.
Dancing kizomba.
Y dije tú que sabes que la noche no se acabe.
Dancing kizomba.
Yo nunca había visto ni resisto monumento de mujer que se moviera tan bien, no, no. Que jugara con el viento y se meneara con las olas mientras el viento ella sola va diciéndolo. Que él me vende su cadera, va con ella donde quiere y donde quiera que ella crea va soltándolo. Y es esa chispa de su beso lo que me tiene en proceso de bailar junto con ella calentándonos.
Yo me acerqué a little closer y bailamos a little slower. I've never felt this way before. Y me enamoré, dancing kizomba.
Me enamoré de su cintura, de su paso y de su piel.
Dancing kizomba.
De cómo sube, cómo baja y su peso sabor a miel.
Dancing kizomba.
Yo nunca había visto un monumento de mujer como usted.
Dancing kizomba.
Y dije tú que sabes que la noche no se acabe.
Dancing kizomba.
Escuchan a KXVS 92.1 FM, la radio de la comunidad. La radio de la comunidad. Gracias por su sintonía. Noticias y algo más. El Profe Cortés, Mondays and Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. for exclusive Spanish news. Sin filtre, sin filtre.
Cumbia, sabroso. Este corazón hoy viene a ponerse a tu disposición para darte cariño y mucho amor. Óyelo latir, está desesperado.
Hola, hola gente, bienvenidos a su radio de la comunidad aquí en, ya no es KXVS, pero ahora es tvosj.org, aquí la radio de la comunidad en Stockton, California. Eso quiere decir la voz de San Joaquín. Wow, I love saying that. So yes, welcome to your community radio station right here off the Miracle Mile in Stockton, California. We're no longer KXVS 92.1 FM, but we are the voice of San Joaquin. Yo, love it. Yes, sign of growth. And as usual, I try to bring a guest here, and you know what? She is here. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get the Facebook on so that way we can continue with our interview. And as usual, I try to get individuals that are making a difference out there in the community to come in and share what's going on. Or you know what? If it's a nonprofit organization, if it's a new business, hey, call me. 209-467-4455. That's all you got to do. That's how we start, right here in your community radio. Oh, did I tell you that this is Sabor Latino with Betty Ramirez? And of course, this is Arturo Salgado. And as I usually tell everybody that is in the music business, you have a CD, bring your CD right here so that way I can play your music for you on your community radio. Get a hold of me, 209-467-4455. Very simple. Or you could even drop off the CD right over here. We're located at 231 Bedford Road, Stockton, California, right in the Miracle Mile. Ooh, La Mia de Milagros. Love saying that. Very simple to find. We're right behind the art lab, and across the street from Werlo's restaurant. Easy to find, so give it a try, okay? If you want to hear your music on your community radio, that's all you have to do. Ay, que cumbia makes me want to dance and move. And you know what? Music is my source of exercise. So as soon as I hear a good song, yes, I'm over here doing the cumbia or salsa, whatever my little feet want to do. But anyways, hey, welcome to my guest, Yovanna. Bravo. Muchas gracias que estás aquí hoy. Thank you. You
Gracias.
Made it today. So how are you? And did you know that you had a community radio?
Not until a couple of years ago. So I'm really pleased and excited to hear about that.
Oh,
I'm glad to be here, so thank you for inviting me.
So was it word of mouth? Was it somebody that told you, hey, there's a community radio right here off the Miracle Mile?
I actually am from Stockton, and I moved back 4 years ago after being away for 11 years, and I actually took it upon myself to do some exploring around town, and I was walking around the mile, and I saw a sign outside of the building.
Okay, so you accidentally came across it.
Yes, I did.
Wow, impressive.
Serendipitously.
Well, that's good to hear, because you know what? It is time that everyone knows that they do have a community radio station right here off the Miracle Mile in Stockton. Yes, we're 2 years new and growing. Ahí vamos. We now have at least 200,000 listeners per month.
Wow.
Yeah, and growing. Yeah, that's what I say. Wow. But we're also on all social medias as well. So we're on Facebook, YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're even on Snapchat, Instagram. So yeah. Okay, well, thank you. Well, now every time somebody comes in through that door, I say, eres parte de la familia right here at Sabor Latino with Betty Ramirez. So share with me. I know that you are in... is it called Xicana Collective in Stockton?
Xicana Collective.
Xicana Collective. Now, why is it that it's spelled with an X? That throws me. I'm not sure why it's spelled in that manner, but if there's a reason, clarify for me, because I get confused on why they're kind of cutting Xicana off, in half.
That's interesting that you would...
I'm not sure.
Interpret it that way.
Yes, I'm not sure. And, I have been hearing where the X comes in, and one of them is Christmas too. And I'm thinking,
Why are they doing that? And it's a big question mark. So clarify for me, please.
Well, I think language evolves as people evolve. And I know, for example, for like Latinx, the X in Xicana collective and Latinx is a little bit different. But at least
how different?
Well, in the case of Latinx, X is being gender neutral and non-binary and therefore inclusive.
Okay.
And the X in Xicana collective is more of like a linguistic purpose of wanting to incorporate the like traditional sounds in indigenous languages.
Okay.
Yeah. So just to clarify,
thank
great
you
question.
so much for that. Because for a long time I'm like, why are they putting the X before us? No. I got to find out exactly what that means. Okay. Well, thank you so much for clarifying that. Now tell me what the organization is all about. What have you been doing out there? Give me a little history.
Well, the Xicana Collective was founded officially on Earth Day last year in 2018. And it started with a group of women who self-identified as Chicanas, right? That's the important component.
Chicanas?
Absolutely. Who felt a need to have space where they felt safe and they can be vocal and they can express their ideas. And more importantly, turn those ideas into action.
I like
out
that.
in the community.
Okay.
And I've met all of these great women out in the community upon my arrival or returning back to Stockton after being away for so long. So I'm very, very lucky that I've had the opportunity to come across and meet other like-minded, conscious, aware, compassionate souls here in my community that are like myself. So that's how that started. Before we officially announced our presence to our Stockton community on Earth Day last year of 2018, we including other women such as myself that hold positions that are board members of this collective, had done a lot of background organizing, and that's kind of where we are right now. We are focusing probably on our infrastructure and how we want to organize ourselves. We want to have a good sense of what our own foundation is like, and then extend that out to the community, essentially.
Okay. And I noticed that for the first time, you guys, well, this is when I noticed you, is at the Stockton Women's March.
In January, earlier this year.
Yes, I was so impressed. I'm like, yes, it's about time. Whoa, I was really into it, right?
I think a lot of other women were very into that speech as well.
That was beautiful to see. I mean, to see all the Chicanas come together. And not only that, but all the colors, all the different nationalities. And they're all rooting for each other, all bringing their signs. And
it was a beautiful day. There was definitely a reflection of community, and all nations on the medicine wheel were present that day. It was very beautiful.
It was. Yes. It was a sign of unity. It was almost like a wake-up call. It is time for la mujer.
It was a calling. It was an awakening, definitely.
And I loved feeling that. I'm like, okay, it's time for Stockton, because you know what? Stockton needs it.
Mm-hmm. I took that good energy with me. It lasted me a good couple of weeks after that day. Yeah.
That is great. So tell me some of the other events that you have been involved in, and what's your next event coming up in the future?
Oh, that's a great question. In addition to the Xicana Collective, like you mentioned, for Stockton, at the Women's March, I spoke on behalf of Stockton Women Rise Up. I am 1/3 of Stockton Women Rise Up. There are 2 other very strong, empowering women in the community that I get to work with.
Okay.
In the past, I'm like an organizer, so my history goes back pretty long. But currently, I am really focused on working and solidifying foundations for the Xicana Collective.
Okay.
And it's interesting to see that my journey as an organizer from the past is aligning with the work that I envision with this collective.
Wonderful. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if somebody would like to be part of that organization, who do they get a hold of? Is there a number? Is there contact? Is there an email? And what are the requirements to be a member?
Perfect. Well, we are available. The Xicana Collective has a a social media page on Facebook and Instagram as well. So that would be Xicana Collective on Facebook and Instagram. And then anyone can contact me directly. I'm on Facebook, Yovanna Mikitzli, if anyone wants to hit me up through there and ask me any questions. Currently, we are very focused on mentoring, so I feel like that would be a good fit for people that are interested in learning more about the Xicana Collective.
What are the ages?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Yes, because you never know. I mean, there's always parents always looking for organizations or something that their kids can be part of and grow with. So I'm curious. You say...
Well, currently we are still solidifying and structuring that. Again, like I mentioned, that's part of our infrastructure and foundation. Me personally, I would love to work with youth. That is my passion. That is a group that I love working with. I myself was a youth when I began organizing.
What age? Back up.
That would be 16 to about 21.
And at 16, what were you doing?
Oh, man.
Who were you representing?
Who was I representing? My family.
Who was your mentor?
I didn't have a mentor at the time. I was beginning to come into my own journey as an activist. It wasn't until that I was in college that I found my mentors, who were about 10 to 12 years my seniors. And these two individuals specifically, now that you mentioned it, happened to be brown berets. I was already in college at the time. I was at CSU Monterey Bay. I was a student activist with Mecha.
So you're a mechista.
Yes,
hey,
I am a mechista.
Alumni here too.
Orale. For sure. And so I became a mechista around 2006. And I don't know if you remember, but at that time there was a lot of, there was one bill in particular that was considered to be anti-immigrant, and that was HR 4437. And so there was like has been expressed in the past, typically throughout any time where there are oppressive forms of like legislation going on. And HR 4437 was something that a lot of organizers at the community level, grassroots level, and university were organizing about. So I, by way of CSU Monterey Bay, I had the pleasure of meeting some brown berets from Watsonville specifically. And Watsonville is a community that is located in Santa Cruz County. And that's how, another serendipitous moment in my life, that's how I came across the brown berets.
Wow.
And whereas other students organized for a time and then kind of dropped off, I continued to organize. And I discovered...
So you picked up the ball and continued.
I picked up the ball. I picked up the mic. I picked up the torch.
You go, girl.
In every sense of the word.
Happens all the time. There's individuals that for some reason or another they cannot continue, and so instead of saying, "Hey, I can't do this," they'll drop the ball, and so somebody's got to pick it up and continue it. And that's where we come in, because I found myself several times doing that too.
There's so many others like us that are just going to, pick up because work needs to be done.
Exactly.
But it was after that time that I just fell in love with the brown berets and their purpose and their philosophy and their history and connection to the civil rights movement and the Black Panthers. So I was very, very inspired by those movements during that time period.
Brown Beret.
And I was under the impression that brown berets or any organization during that time period was, in my mind, extinct because of a counterintelligence program that the government instilled during the 60s to counter-protest all of these movements that were coming up during that time. And that also included the American Indian movement and the Puerto Rican Young Lords and other movements like that. So 1994, another anti-immigrant bill is placed in California, which is Proposition 187 in 1994, and oddly enough, there was another uprising of student movements coming about. And so historically, the Brown Berets have always been youth-led organization.
Right.
Before they were called the Berets, they were actually called the Young Chicanos for Community Action out of East LA.
East LA.
Yes.
You know, I remember in Barrio Warfare, and I was so into that. At the time, I was attending Delta College.
Okay.
And I remember driving, it's a caravan, all the way to LA. The movement was so strong out there. It was good to see that.
Absolutely.
And I was just so touched by that. And so, of course, we came back, you know, hey, in Barrio Warfare. We were big on that.
That's right.
But I do recall that. And wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And comparing back then to now, it's interesting that a lot of the issues that the youth felt passionate about and have fought for during that time are still relevant today. As a result of the Chicano student walkouts of East LA, for example, because students were protesting things like lack of education, adequate education, outdated textbooks, learning about a history that did not reflect their community or their culture.
Right.
There was a big anti-war movement during that time because of the Vietnam War and how Chicanos were being drafted and killed at a much higher rate than other groups of people. And so even today, those are some of the issues that the Brown Berets all over the state of California and Southwest, there are many, many chapters, continue to fight for those issues today.
Wow.
La lucha sigue.
You're not kidding me now. Did you live in LA for a while? Now, when
I've
you
never
moved,
had the pleasure, no.
No, okay. Here I was thinking that maybe you might have. Now, you were away from home, Stockton, for quite a while.
Yes.
And so, were you traveling, or here I was thinking you were in LA, and that's why?
Well, I'm just to back up a little bit about my story. I am first generation born in the States. Both of my parents are immigrants from Mexico in the state of Michoacán.
¿Qué parte de Michoacán? That's where my mom's from.
Mi papá, el lado de mi papá, he is from La Piedad.
Piedad, okay.
And my mom is from a smaller community called, well, she was born and raised in San Miguel. San Miguel La Presa.
Okay.
And my grandmother is from Saguayo, like a lot of Stocktonians are. Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes.
I'm first generation. So that means you're first generation as well.
Definitely. So being first generation, I had the privilege of going away to college. And so I was away for 11 years. I went to pursue at that time what I thought was a degree in marine biology, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm an animal lover.
Yes.
Environmentalism and, conservation is like a passion of mine. So I thought at that time when I was young, that's what I wanted to do. So I went to the peninsula, and again, that was 2004. A couple of years later, HR 4437 was in the House of Representatives, and then the rest is history. I went on to the Brown Berets. I stayed in that community. I worked and did a lot of my organizing in Monterey County and Santa Cruz County, and I was there for 11 years. And I returned to Stockton 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
And in that time, I became politicized. I got my mom, she would cross her fingers and she's like, oh, geez, this is just a phase for my daughter. She's, new to this. This is a wonderful experience. And I'm just here to tell my mom it's not a phase. It's a way of life. Being,
this is me, Mom.
Yes. Being a social justice warrior is certainly a way of life.
Wow. Wow. You've done a lot, girl. I'm impressed.
Yes.
I'm glad that you did, because you know what? We need leaders in this area. We need more individuals like you. Oh my goodness, you are packed with information. And I thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Because you're influencing the youth out there that are listening to you right now. And this is our community radio. And I always tell them, you know what? Tune in, because you're going to learn something new every day.
That's right.
There's someone that's going to impact. It's someone that's going to touch your heart. Someone's going to make a difference in your life. Just by her stories, just by her experiences. And girl, oh my goodness, you brought it on. Tell me, okay, what is your next step? What is it that your organization is going to do next, so that way we can help, support, and not only that, but the community can do the same.
I think the long-term vision is to base build and create space for other self-identified Chicanas, not only in Stockton, but in the San Joaquin community. We're getting there. We have a lot of work to do.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but
it's
surely,
happening.
anything worth building long-term is going to take a lot of time and effort, and that's what we're doing. There's a lot of background work that goes into organizing, and just not just in the Xicana collective, but in organizing in general, really. There's a lot of behind the things. Like for the Women's March, all you see is the event, but no one really sees all the background.
Of paperwork, right?
Like take this radio station, for example. There's so much work in the background that no one's going to know about that goes into creating this. So we are in those stages of creating and manifesting for the future.
Well, I do hope that you keep us in mind so that way we can grow together.
Definitely.
You know, and I tell this to all the nonprofit organizations, use us, we're here. We are your radio. And as we put it, you know, this is a people radio, for the people, by the people. And we need you to use it. So whenever that you have an event, whenever you want to get a point across, information, use your radio. Come here.
Definitely.
And like I said, you are part of the family now, girl. You cannot now step back and say, oh, I never did that.
Aquí estoy. I'm going to hold you to that. Aquí estoy, no me voy.
Awesome. So, okay. So put out your contact information in case somebody's going to have any questions for you to give you a call. If it's a web page, if it's a Facebook, put it out there. Phone number, whatever you got.
Right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You can find me at Yovanna Mikiztli, Mikiztli, on Facebook and Instagram. That's about it.
Okay. And so you mentioned to me that you don't do Facebook anymore, or you did?
I don't. I prefer not to, but I feel like I have so many connections from the past, all in the Central Coast still. And I'm just like, switch over to Instagram, please. I don't really use Facebook, but I will be flexible and.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I said, make that switch over to Instagram, but I know a lot of people don't. So I'm meeting people halfway, and I'm open to responding. But I prefer Instagram.
Go ahead and switch mics. For some reason, I got a little. Okay. Say again, one more time.
Oh, please find me on Instagram. That is my preference. But if you're on Facebook and you don't have Instagram, then I'm open to meeting you halfway and responding.
There you go.
So thank you.
We definitely need contact info, because I know that there's individuals out there, even parents, you know, looking for a place where they can take their child. You know, that way the child can be part of an organization here in Stockton and grow with them.
Especially for girls.
Exactly.
Especially for girls. I remember I really would have appreciated a space like this growing up here in Stockton when I was younger.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. So you know what? You can actually start at our event. It's called the 5th annual Chicano Community Program. Notice I said Chicano Community.
Yes.
That was a radio station back in the day when it was started in the 70s. And it went through the 80s and part 90s until it was sold, the radio station at the University of Pacific. And when that happened, they silenced the community. And when I came home, I found that out. I'm like, oh, no, they didn't. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to get involved with the community radio and help it grow. And that's where I got involved with this one. And so because it is for the people, by the people, I'm there.
That's right.
I am there. So this event is going to be a traditional event. It's about cultura. It's about música. It's about all tradition and our language. And so this is a beautiful event. And what it does too, it connects the people that were part of the radio station back then at the University of Pacific called Your Chicano Community Program. Matter of fact, this is an extension of that, because when I came back, I found out that they changed the name from your Chicano community program to Sabor Latino. Well, guess what?
Interesting. Here
Por eso
it
es
is.
Sabor Latino. And I figured, well, you know what? Let's continue it. Let's continue that ball because you know what? There's so many members out there so loyal that they've been wondering, well, what happened to KOP, your Chicano community program? And then, of course, they changed the name to Sabor Latino. And when they found out and heard that the radio station, Sabor Latino, is continuing with this station here, touched their heart.
It was meant to be.
Yes, and they're coming out and they're saying, hey, we want to be part of that radio. And they're coming out with their nonprofit organizations. That's the part that I love. And so this event is August 11th, so write it down on your calendar. It's, of course, called Your Chicano Community Program Radio Reunion / Car Show, and now the new addition is motorcycles.
Nice.
And like I was telling you, we want some of those hogs. We want people to enter their hogs because, of course, that's the new addition. It's going to continue to be a car show as well, but we're going to have traditional music. A lot of local artists are going to come in and play for us, dance for us, like Zapata dancers, Folklore Club, Inicio. They are going to come out and perform as well. We have a lot of local groups that hopefully I get a yes. Latin Magic is one. We also have Latin Magic. That's the whole team. Not a touch of magic, but I'm talking the whole group. And then we have, if all goes well, we may have Gambizi Dos Four from the Bay Area with their fusion music, and they're awesome. Juan Escobedo, the Escobedo family, I'm hoping that they come through for us too, because that's going to be big. You know what? It is time to give an ID. So we're going to go ahead and say you are listening to the Voice of San Joaquin, which is now tvosj.org. We're no longer KXVS 92.1 FM, but we are still the Voice of Stockton, but now the Voice of San Joaquin. So look for us, and like our banner reads, support local community radio at tvosj.org. Community inspired, member supported, volunteer powered. So you can still find us on the Voice of Stockton.org, and now you can find us on tvosj.org, your community radio. So hey, so far you did great. Thank you so much for being my guest. Thank you. And remember, anything that comes up, anything new, you bring it to your family radio station right here, Sabor Latino. Any last words, any shout outs?
Oh man, shout out to the 2 women who are my pillar and fire and strength from Stockton Women Rise Up. You know who you are. And to my other Chicanas on the board of the Xicana Collective, and to all women really out there in Stockton.
Bless your heart. You're already doing that, girl. Thank you so much for being my guest today on Sabor Latino.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Por siempre a mi lado, mi amor, tan solo hace falta me digas que sí. Dame tu corazón, chiquilla linda, dame tu corazón, porque te quiero. Dame tu corazón, estoy muriendo por ti. Dame tu corazón, chiquilla linda, dame tu corazón, porque te quiero. Dame tu corazón, estoy muriendo por ti.
Escuchan a KXVS 92.1 FM, la radio de la comunidad. La radio de la comunidad. Gracias por su sintonía. Noticias y algo más. El Profe Cortés, Mondays and Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. for exclusive Spanish news. Sin filtre.
Wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. I'm wishing on a star. wishing on a star.
Me ha espinado el corazón. Por más que trato de olvidarlo, mi alma no da razón. Mi corazón aplastado, herido y abandonado. A ver, tú sabes, dime mi amor, cuánto amor y qué dolor nos quedó. Corazón espinado, cómo duele el corazón. Ay, cómo me duele el amor. Cómo duele el corazón cuando nos tiene entregados. Pero no olvides, mi amor, que algún día dirás, ay, 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 y qué dolor nos quedó. Corazón espinado. Ay, cómo me duele el amor. Ay, corazón espinado. Ay, cómo me duele el amor. Cómo duele el corazón. Cómo me duele estar vivo sin tenerte a un lado, amor. Corazón espinado. Corazón espinado. Corazón espinado. Corazón espinado.
to another world, another place. Fire, fire.
Quiero hablar de sentimientos. Queremos el amor en la gaveta. Ahí vivamos el momento. Tenemos una noche completa para que la disfrutes, pero sin compromiso.
por si acaso no conoce mis intenciones. Vine a pasarla bien, pero sin emociones. Go, take it to the better state.
Test.
Stay fun. You're so beautiful, girl. You look better than my hand. I like the way you feel. Así a los sueños.
Hoy quiero fuego, fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Fuego, 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 fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Como fuego, fuego. Quiero hablar de sentimientos. Dejemos el amor en la gaveta. Ahí vivamos el momento. Tenemos una noche completa.
You know what we came here for, so get up in the mood. Set the tone and wiggle your body here. Oh, we came to exercise, alright, and just party tonight. So get on this damn dance floor. You ready to rock? You ready to touch? And just wind up and get your damn hands up. Or get in the groove, get in the mood. Whisper all in your ear until my time's up. You ready to, you ain't ready for that. Sip the minute, get rum, feel the weight of my tongue. Blow the narrow, breezy your barrel. Move me into like a hitter's on Xicana.
Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Como fuego, fuego. Fuego, fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Fuego, fuego.
Zapata el filo, Latino Records,
Fuego, fuego.
Gan VC, Haiti, boom.
Walk with me, Luna. Walk with me, Luna. So the story goes that my heart met yours. You touched my soul. It's you I adore. It's your beauty where I feel most free. It's you and me, and it's plain to see. I do, I do, I do, I do, I love you. I do, I do, I do, I do, I love
me voy sin dinero. Ya me voy. Yo no quiero. Pero ya me voy.
No quiero sin dinero, tengo miedo, pero voy. Para el norte ya me voy. Por Rejale ya me voy. No sé dónde, pero voy.
Ya me voy. Ya me voy. Ya me voy. Ya me voy. No te vayas, mi querido, con cariño te suplico, no te vayas. A morir en las montañas. El desierto no perdona. Y tampoco Arizona.
No te vayas. No te vayas. No te vayas. No, 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 no.
Ya me voy, yo no quiero sin dinero. Por mi sueño ya me voy. En la tarde ya me voy. Con la luna ya me voy. Tengo frío pero voy.
No te vayas, no te vayas, no te vayas, mi madre, no te vayas.
No te vayas,
Con la cara maquillada,
no te vayas,
con la boca muy rosada.
no te vayas,
Con tu negra minifalda más. No te vayas más.
no te vayas, no te vayas, no te vayas, no, 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 no.
say, puro party, puro party, puro party, gotta laugh and play. Though we
weekend's here.
It's time to play.
Gotta laugh and cheer, like he'd always say.
Puro party.
We're on our way. Let the music flow. Let your sorrows go. Party all the time.
Party's on.
With Latin soul.
Puro party. Puro party. Puro party. That's what he would say. Puro party. Puro party. Puro party. Gotta laugh and play.
Es la historia del andariego, the man with the $1 million smile. He had 6 kids, we lived all together, kicking it old school style.
Puro party. Puro party. Puro party. That's what he would say. Puro party. Puro party. Puro party. Gotta laugh and play.
Pórtate bien y si te portas mal, me invitas, my daddy used to say. Cause you never know when you're gonna go, so make life a party every day. Es mejor vivir como rico que morir rico. Es otro dicho que dijo Melly Mel on the mic, soy culebra y pico. Latin souls in the house with a funky ritmo.
Puro party. Puro party. Puro party. That's what he would say. Puro party. Puro party. Puro party. Gotta laugh and play.
In loving memory of our father Melchor Sabun el Andariego, his love of life and music lives on. Su sonrisa, su voz y su canción vivirán por siempre en nuestro corazón.
When are you gonna stop doing that, huh? Talk to me. Get up.
Ya estoy
¿Qué
cansado.
vas a cambiar?
¿Recuerdas ese día? Estabas bajo la influencia del maldito vicio que robó tu inocencia. Te quedaste hipnotizado. Ya, despierta, vivir la realidad. Es la pura neta.
No te escondas, no podrás escapar. Paga lo que debes si deseas continuar. Sombras te persiguen, se escuchan voces. ¿Qué es lo que presientes? ¿Qué te da miedo? Si todo lo que hiciste fue adelantarme a tu entierro. No te arrepientas si todavía es temprano.
Pero nunca es tarde pa' que Dios te dé su mano. Tienes que luchar contra tus vicios. Te sientes embrujado. ¿Quién te lo hizo? Tú fuiste engañado y caíste en la trampa. Perdiste a tu familia, no trates de recordar.
Las 2 de la mañana y no puedo ya escribir. Trato de cerrar mis ojos, ya es hora de dormir. Escucho voces que me dicen que estoy bien loco, porque escribo lo que veo cuando miro con mis ojos. Es la pura verdad, no me gustan las mentiras. Soy sincero, no te miento, son historias de mi vida. Cuando cumplí 12 años me empecé a echar mis toques. Me ponía bien loco con las drogas, yo choqué, pero seguí para adelante con la música en mi mente, escribiendo mis canciones dedicadas pa' mi gente. Hasta con el cura fui pa' que me ayudara con los malditos problemas que una mujer me daba, pero eso se acabó y nunca pude imaginar que un domingo en la iglesia mi vida iba a cambiar.
No abandonó, su vida cambió, un ángel lo protegió cuando él casi murió. Dios no abandonó, su vida cambió, un ángel lo protegió cuando él casi murió.
El diablo maldito lo estaba tocando, lo hacía amanecer con droga tomando. Su conciencia le decía que estaba loco, la realidad realidad es que lo conozco.
El diablo se alejó, mi ángel se apareció. De esa noche en adelante mi vida cambió. La muerte me tocó, casi muerto estaba yo. Causas una sobredosis, pero Dios me protegió. El diablo se alejó, mi ángel se apareció. De esa noche en adelante mi vida cambió. La muerte me tocó, casi muerto estaba yo. Causas una sobredosis, pero Dios me protegió.
Escuchan a KXVS 92.1 FM, la radio de la comunidad. La radio de la comunidad. Gracias por su sintonía.
And of course, you are listening to your community radio station right here off the Miracle Mile in Stockton, California. It is no longer KXVS 92.1 FM, but it is the voice of San Joaquin, tvosj.org. Community inspired, member supported, volunteer powered. Look for us and support local community radio at tvosj.org. And don't forget to visit the 31st Annual Stockton Earth Day Festival. And it goes by bus, bike, take a hike. Okay, yoga begins at 9 a.m. in the morning. So you got to get out there bright and early. And then they're going to have music, art, food, environmental booths, and information. It is a family-friendly event, and it's packed with activities for the family. So it is a free event for everyone to attend. They're going to have the Stockton for March Science at 10 a.m. in the morning. So bring your kiddies early, at least by that time, okay, so they can partake. They're going to be introducing the Steampunk Junk Parade. Sunday, April the 14th, 2019 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Victory Park in Stockton, California. Don't miss it. Ok, y para los mexicanos que quieren ir a participar en un evento que es de la tierra y es el 31 evento de Stockton, es un festival que van a tener muchos, arte, comida, mucha música, hasta yoga para ejercicio, ¿verdad? Traiga toda la familia para que puedan participar, es gratis todo. Y bueno, pues se va a poner bien bonito. El domingo, abril el 14, 2019, 10 de la mañana hasta las 4 de la tarde, en el parque que se llama Victory Park. Está por la calle Pershing, ¿verdad? En Stockton, California. Se va a poner bien bonito. Van a tener muchas cosas para los niños que puedan hacer. Van a tener se llama el Stockton March for Science. Y luego va a empezar a las 10 de la mañana para los niños. Y bueno, pues se va a poner bien feliz. Traiga toda la familia para que puedan festejar. Ok, cabús, bicicleta o si no, participen en este evento porque se va a poner bien de aquellas. Domingo, abril el 14. Y hablando de más información de la tarjeta azul. Es una acta para programa de trabajadores agrícolas de 2019. Es una propuesta federal que da una oportunidad a los trabajadores del campo a legalizarse. La propuesta fue presentada en el Senado por la senadora Feinstein y en la Cámara Baja por la congrista Lofgren. Y bueno, paso 1 es calificar, trabajar en el campo por menos de 100 días en total en los últimos 2 años. Paso 2, tarjeta azul, recibir un permiso de trabajo y protección de deportación, incluyendo miembros de su familia. Opción A y B. La A es seguir trabajando en el campo por 100 años por 5 años, ¿verdad? Opción B, seguir trabajando en el campo por 150 días. Año por 3 años. Y luego el paso 3 es residencia para calificar para obtener la residencia. Paso 4, ciudadanía, cumplir con los requisitos de ciudadanía para hacerse ciudadano. Más información, llame a la oficina en Stockton 661-972-2575 y pregunten para la señorita que se llama Yasmin Martínez. El número otra vez es 661-972-2575. Con la Unión de Campesinos tendremos papeles. Y esto es para todos los estados, 50 estados, ¿ok? También para todos los farmeros, todos los campesinos de todas nacionalidades, ¿ok? Eso es importante. El número de teléfono 661-972-2575, ¿ok? Ese es otro evento que quiero que los campesinos aprovechen y agarren más información para que así se puedan preparar. Vamos a tener una entrevista pronto con Vicky Contreras y un señor que tiene un negocio bueno, pues es dentista aquí en Stockton, California. No se me vayan. Escuchan su radio de la comunidad aquí conmigo, Betty Ramírez. La programa se llama Sabor Latino. Hey, I have a happy birthday going out to my daughter. Yeah, my daughter just turned, oh my goodness, 26 years old. I'm not ready for that. No, no, no. You know what? You want to keep them as young as possible. I remember I used to tell them, I want to keep you in my pocket. Please don't grow up. Please don't grow up. Well, happy birthday to Sierra. I love you, baby. Love you. And now I gotta congratulate my little one who is off in college. She just she's in, well, they initiated her in a sorority. So she is all into that and she's loving it. Sisterhood all the way. College. Woo! Take it as far as you can, baby. College first. And of course, that was my Naomi. There's something that I caught on Facebook, and I'm going to read it for you because, you know, it's true. And it says, it goes like this. When you buy from a small business, you're not helping a CEO buy a third holiday home, right? You're helping a little girl get dance lessons. You're helping a little boy get his team jersey. You're helping mom and dads put food on the table. And that is so true. So shop local, and then that's when I said, yep, shop local, and then bring it right over here to your local community radio station and shout it out. It's so true. We are your community radio, so bring your information over here so that way you can share it with the community and we can support each other. What do you say? Is it doable? Yes. Woo! And another one, Marco promised me some free tickets to the Best in the West Lowrider Tour Show. This is in Stockton. Super show, car show, concert, and hop. Yes, and you know what? They are going to be having an awesome concert, and I think it's Malo that's going to be playing. And so this is Sunday, April the 28th. They're going to have lowriders, SUVs, bombs, classic bikes, Euros, dubs, models, concert, car hop, live DJs, awards, cash prizes, food truck jamboree, and also the vendors midway, kids zone as well. Okay, this is a family-friendly event. Don't miss it because it's always pretty awesome. Every year I've been going and attending and I've been watching it grow. It's at the San Joaquin County Fairgrounds. So yeah, you don't want to miss it. This is going to be a good one. So Marco, I'm waiting for you to call. And it looks to me like Malo is going to play, but another team, which is our local, the Latin Magic Band, is going to be playing right there too at the San Joaquin County Fairgrounds. Again, this is Sunday, April the 28th, so add that to your calendar, okay? And the free tickets are coming. I'm going to give them away on Facebook and also here on the radio. So tune in, okay? Don't miss out. Something else I have to mention, the mixed metaphor, and this is lyrics, freestyle, and production competition. This is at the Mudville Tal 2 studio. Hope I got that right. It's at 127 West Harding Way, and that is April the 27th as well at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And of course, the host is Ronnie and Ches. So don't forget, that is happening again on the 27th. So write that down on your calendar. Mudville Tal 2 Studio at 127 West Harding Way in Stockton, California. And for those of you that want to learn how to paint, that toll painting, it's 3 strokes. I call it toll painting with a little bit of Latin style. My style. I combine it. And I have fun painting and creating during this time because, of course, it's springtime, primavera, so I'm constantly painting flowers. So if you'd like to learn, the class happens this Friday at 6, right after the radio show. So come on over to the radio station, 231 Bedford Road, and we'll get you started, okay? It is at 6 o'clock, and it's only a 2-hour class, so you'll be supporting your radio as well, okay? 231 Bedford Road, Stockton, California, off the Miracle Mile. Easy to find. Okay, and the next event, I do not want you to miss this. This is on the 20th of April, and we're going to be doing a workshop. It's called Little Secrets on Grant Writing. So get on the list. Give me a call right here, 294-674-4455. This is done by Mr. Daniel Ochoa Jr., and he'll be giving a class on Saturday, April the 20th, 2019 at 6:30 p.m. Grant Writing Outline class will cover overview of funding agencies, reaching strategies, grant outline, grant ideas and tips, grant outline, write invitation, mock writing, get ready to write. So he's asking for you to bring a notebook, your laptop or tablet. And again, this is done by Daniel Ochoa Jr. I asked him to be our guest and to come in and, shine. And so he agreed. He's going to help out Stockton. What a beautiful person. And, of course, Daniel Ochoa Jr., he's a business political consultant. His number is 760-562-0049. 760-562-0049. Or you can also find him on Gmail, Ochoa Jr. Daniel 100@gmail.com. So give me a call and get on that list before it fills up. 209-467-4455 is the number to call. Or look us up on the Voices of San Joaquin, tvosj.org. We are your community radio off the Miracle Mile. This is where the workshop is going to take place, right here. Small fee. So sign up now before it fills up, okay? 209-467-4455. Latin Strut by Joe Baton. One more, Saturday, April the 13th, 2019, Coe's Bar, and that is at 99 Frontage Road, Morada, California, 95212. Full bar and tacos. And guess who's playing there? Mike Torres Jr. and the Child Support Band at 9 p.m. Oh, I read here, no cover charge. Yo!
No llores por un bobo. Si te dejas sola yo te robo. Te llevo a un lugar escondido donde podremos estar solos. No llores por un bobo. Si te dejas sola yo te robo. Te llevo a un lugar escondido donde podremos estar solos. Solo, solo. Vamos pa' la discoteca, mami. Mami, no más lágrimas. De amores en la calle siempre hay de más. Es bobo, lo sé, lo imaginé. Mi mente pensando cuando la podré tener a usted. Él es un veo, yo solo veo como te pierdes en deseo. Deja que el sol te despierte en mi cama y que la luna sepa que estás aquí. Sin hablar de amor ni de esas cosas raras. Tú eres libre así que vuela, mami. Deja que el sol te despierte en mi cama y que la luna sepa que estás aquí. Sin hablar de amor ni de esas cosas raras. Tú eres libre así que vuela, mami. La, 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 yeah. No llores, muñeca. Y vamos pa' la discoteca, mami. La, 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 yeah. Mami, no más lágrimas. De amores en la calle siempre hay de más. Bailando, así te quiero ver. Mi vida, olvídate de él. Mami, no más lágrimas. De amores en la calle siempre hay de más. Bailando, así te quiero ver. Mi vida, olvídate de él. Mami, no más lágrimas. De amores en la calle siempre hay de más. No llores por amor. Si te dejas sola yo te robo. Te llevo a un lugar escondido donde podremos estar solos. No llores por un bobo. Si te dejas sola yo te robo. Te llevo a un lugar escondido donde podremos estar solos. Solo, solo. La, 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 yeah. No llores, muñeca. Y vamos pa' la discoteca, mami. La, 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 yeah. Mami, no más lágrimas. De amores en la calle siempre hay de más. J Balvin, man. What up, my jeans? Sky rompiendo. Papa Mousty, Bullene, Infinite Music. Deja que el sol te despierte en mi cama y que la luna sepa que estás aquí. Sin hablar de amor ni de esas cosas raras. Tú eres libre así que vuela, mami. Deja que el sol te despierte en mi cama y que la luna sepa que estás aquí. Sin hablar de amor ni de esas cosas raras. Tú eres libre así que vuela, mami. Let's go.
On top of the world, I'm about to lose control. Let it know tomorrow. Come on, let the feeling go. All over the world, there's a fever taking hold. Let it know tomorrow. Come on, let the feeling go.
A mí me gusta como tú te mueves, yeah. En esta vida loca y al besar tu boca como tú no hay otra. Adoro como tú a mí me lo haces. Vamos a matarnos en mi casa, nos vemos en la calle. No romantic.
Put your hands up, reach for the ceiling. Hands up, stand up, head to the sky. Chica, chico, baila conmigo. Top of the world, I'm about to lose control. Let it know tomorrow. Come on, let the feeling go. All over the world, there's a fever taking hold. Let it know tomorrow. Come on, let the feeling go.
Dame de eso, un poquito nada más. Te doy de lo mío pa' ponerte a disfrutar. Solo con tocarla ella se desagrada. Ando en la calle buscando el dinero para gastar. De Santo Domingo a Barcelona te llevo. Si tú quieres yo te llevo.
Y si te montas yo te llevo, baila conmigo y te llevo.
Chica, chico, baila conmigo. I give you the green light, you do whatever you like. Cause baby, anything can happen at the end of the night. No shy, you taking a bite, you do whatever you like. Yo, I give you the green light, you do whatever you like. Cause baby, anything can happen at the end of the night. No shy, you taking a bite, you do whatever you like. Chica, chico, baila conmigo. Baila conmigo.
Bajo la sombra gris de otra montaña, bebiendo sin permiso de otro río.
And welcome again to your community radio station right here off the Miracle Mile in Stockton, California. It is no longer KXVS 92.1 FM, but it is TVOSJ.org, which means the voice of San Joaquin.
Una cosa que hace tiempo está clavada.
And as usual, I try to have my guests come in to do an interview. And today, you know, I had a full house. I was busy as can be, but that's a good thing because it's a good sign. It's growth. And more people want to get on community radio right here in Stockton, California. So we're going to go ahead and do an interview. And that is with Hung Lei. And you know what? He's got LA Dental Care. And it's gentle and compassionate dentistry. And I just wanted to say, welcome, Hung Lei. How are you?
Oh, thank you so much. Great to be here.
Hey, it's great to have you as my guest here on your community radio station. Did you know you had a community radio?
No, I did not, but it's good to know that you guys are here to help out.
Yes. So let me go over something with you because I've always been interested in the dental work. My daughter even thought about even majoring in dentistry. And that's something that she's always been fascinated about. But, you know, one thing that, you know, people are always looking for good dentists. And they want to find good dentists. They want to find affordable dentists. They want to find dentists that are gentle with the hand. And so give me a little bit of your background information, when you started, hey, the school that you went to, and how long you've been practicing. Go ahead.
Well, I've been practicing for about 19 years now.
19 years, that's a long time. Wow.
I graduated from NYU College of Dentistry in New York.
New York, okay.
Yeah, I love New York. We spent 3 years practicing there before returning back to California, my roots. I'm originally from the Bay, but we came out here to the Valley. It's a great place to be, so we decided to set roots here. And this is where we are. Our focus, and for our practice is mainly gentle, compassionate dentistry. A lot of people are looking for dentists who will not hurt them, and that's the main thing. And then being compassionate about what they're going through. People go through a lot of pain, discomfort, and sometimes shame of what's going on in their mouth. So we don't want to judge people. We want to be here to be compassionate about how we take care of them and be gentle for them. And that seems to be working for us very well.
Oh, bless your little heart. You said gentle. Gentle is the word because so many people are afraid of dentists. They're afraid that they're going to feel all this pain. You know, they imagine the worst.
I understand.
How is it that you calm them? What is it that you do different from other dentists out there?
I think the main thing about dentistry is anxiety. A lot of people have anxiety over seeing the dentist, don't know what we're going to do to them. So the main thing is to put people at ease, is to let them know every step of the way. Anxiety is not knowing what's going to happen to you next. So in order to combat that, you have to let people know step by step and appreciate what they're saying. 90% of the time it's listening and not talking. A lot of doctors in general tend to talk too much and not do not enough listening. So
Yeah, you're right.
we try to listen to our patient and watch out for those cues. If they're not comfortable, we make sure that we make them comfortable. We have sunglasses for them. We have blankets. We have music. We have
bless your
TV.
heart.
Just anything we can do to help calm them for the procedure.
That sounds like a comfort zone right there. Bless your heart for doing
thank you
that.
so much. Yeah, that's the environment we like to create, a warm and comfortable environment for our patients.
Okay, so what you're going to tell a mommy that is so concerned for her little 5-year-old? She's got pain. Not sure what's going on. She's wanting to bring her little 5-year-old to you, but she's a little scared because, of course, you never know, and this is your child, right? So, what do you say to the mommies to comfort them about bringing them their children at that young age?
Well, I want to reassure them that when they come to our office, that their children are going to get the best care available in the world. We have the latest technology. We have the most gentle hygienists who can take care of the kids for them. We have doctors who are actually been working with children for 7 years. So we have very, very well experienced associate and doctors who can help their children. The main thing with mothers is that come in yourself and kind of evaluate where you are and where we are at an office. And if you feel comfortable, bring the children and have them watch and learn and watch and see. Everything about children is show and tell. So if we're able to treat the parents well, the children are able to watch and learn and see, then their anxiety level will go down and we'll take great care of them that way.
Hung Lei, that is awesome because, I have been trying to go in with my daughter, and do you know they asked me to stay outside as they took her inside? I was offended. I did not like that. And this was a dentist that actually felt they could do that to the moms, right?
I mean,
a single parent, and we're a little overprotective of our children, so we want to be sure that they're well taken care of. So when that dentist did that to me, it made me feel really bad.
I'm sorry that he did that to you.
It wasn't not your office.
I know.
This is somebody else. It's just something that I'm letting you know that is happening.
Yes, that's sometimes it's common because sometimes parents tend to give the children more anxiety by being there. But for me, communication is everything.
Yes.
If we're able to communicate with the parents and communicate with the child, I don't mind having the parents in the room. They will be able to help me talk to the children, since the mom and dads are the best person to speak to their children, so we allow the parents to be in there to see what we're doing for them.
Okay, good to hear. Thank you so much. Good answer. Okay, I have something else. My mother's up there in age. She's about 83 years old. Very sensitive, and of course, she doesn't want to do anything different than what she has today, and that is to take care of her own teeth. But of course, there comes a time when that has to change. So she's 83 years old. She wants to keep her teeth, but she has some sections that need to be worked on. Do you do partials? Is that something that you are able to do for senior citizens?
So one of the things that we've been able to do over the years is get the additional training so that we can provide comprehensive care. Comprehensive care, we go from dentures to implants to gum surgery. We also treat sleep apnea.
Wow.
I'm certified to treat sleep apnea, and that's a major thing going on right now. Is with sleep apnea has contributed to other aspects of overall health and not just the teeth alone. With your mom, most of the time, as you get older, your teeth are worn from uses over the years. A lot of people have clenching and grinding issues that can lead to sensitive teeth. We can take care of that. We have actually non-invasive procedure that can eliminate some of that sensitivity for you. And also partial dentures, we can make partial denture or actually implants for her so that she doesn't have to worry about taking the denture in and out and worrying about food getting under there. There's other options, and age is not a restriction for anyone getting implants. it's just your health. If you are healthy, even with diabetes, high blood pressure, if they're well under control, we can still place implants or do any dental procedure for you and get you well. Age is not a limit for anything at all.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Again, good answer. Good answer.
Thank you.
Hanglei, so far, I've loved everything you shared with us. Sounds to me like you have a very, very good practice. And of course, people are always looking for individuals that have that gentle hand. And it sounds to me like you do have that gentle hand. And you're very caring in that area. So thank you so much for that. Now, what kind of plans do you have out there that you can offer families and senior citizens?
Well, I'm one of the few dentists in the San Joaquin Valley who is a provider for Medicare. That's for our senior citizens. So we take care of our senior citizens if they have pain, infections, discomfort anywhere in the mouth. I'm one of the few dentists in the valley that will take care of them for you. Besides that, family coming in, we are a PPO provider.
Okay.
Meaning we're participating in all or most dental insurances. On top of that, for those who don't have insurance, we have an in-house plan for those who don't have insurance and they need a little helping hand. Unfortunately, insurance company out there, their main goal is to make money, not to really help people.
Yes.
So when they sell individual plans, sometimes it's not the best for our patient. So we can advise our patient what is the best route to take when it comes to dental insurances, and help those who don't have the care that's available to them. So we actually put the plan together back in 2004, 2005 when we had the market crash and a lot of people lost their jobs and things like that. So we put this together to help our existing patient who lost their insurance and lost the ability to visit a dentist. So we made it affordable. It's an easy plan for people to sign up for. So it's very affordable also.
Wow. Okay. Great answers right there too, because we're always looking for good plans out there. And not everybody can afford dentist plans. But you know what? I'm curious on something else, because when a person has an emergency, some people will wait till the last second, and I kid you not. Do you have an emergency to where you can receive individuals, let's say that morning, that early morning, they're coming in, they're hoping that maybe you might take a walk-in? Do you do that?
Yes, we definitely do that.
Oh my goodness, that is
Definitely.
great. Okay, so what's the procedure for that?
Yeah, I actually got a call at 10:30 last night.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, Sunday night, actually. And it's an existing patient who's been in pain for 3 months. She had moved away up to Roseville, north of here, 2 hours away. And she hadn't been able to find a new dentist. And so we just got her in the next day, took care of her pain, and got her on her way. And she was very grateful we were able to take care immediately. We have 2 locations, one in Stockton and one in Elk Grove. So
put out all your contact information because the community wants to know. And you know, you're welcome to put out your number, the place of your office. Matter of fact, you say you have 2. So give out all that information. And if you have a Facebook webpage, put it out there too.
Yes, feel free to visit us at ledentocare.com. That's our website. And also on there you can link with our Facebook and our Instagram. We have 2 locations. One in Stockton here is across from the Lincoln Center. The address is 6360 Pacific Avenue, number 2, Stockton 95207. Our phone number is 209-851-2171, and that's our Stockton location. In Elk Grove, that location is 9575 Laguna Springs Drive, number 102. The number there is 916-691-1141. So all the information is on our website. So visit our website, take a look at some of the reviews that we have. We have patient reviews on there. Just get an idea of different procedure, different response from patients, how they become part of our family.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. It was a pleasure to meet you, and it was a pleasure to hear about what all you do and how you take care of the community out there. I know that a lot of people are afraid to sometimes visit a dentist, but if you have that gentle hand and you make the community feel comfortable, you know what? Word of mouth gets around.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you so much. Again, that is Le Dental Care, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Gentle and Compassionate Dentistry. And of course, their webpage is www.ledentacare.com. And of course, they have 2 offices, and I'm going to give you the information again for both. The office at Elk Grove is 9575 Laguna Springs Drive, and that is 916-691-1141. Fax number 916-691-1119 in case you need to fax something to them. And their the email is eginfo at led. Well, I'll just say it, leddentalcare.com. And then the Stockton office is 6360 Pacific Avenue, number 2. And their number there is 209-851-2171. And again, it is STKI info. I'm having problems with my little eyes here. I know my eyes are failing, but shoot. But anyways, yes, you can contact me right here, and I will give you all the information. That's no problem. Again, their phone number is 209-851-2171. Thank you so much for making today special. And not only that, for taking care of our community out there, because that's something that we need. A gentle dentist that will make people feel at home and no longer in pain. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate you. Okay, you heard it right here on your community radio station, The Voice of San Joaquin. And of course, that is tvosj.org.
Estoy muriendo por ti. Yo estoy loquito por ti. Déjame sentir tu cuerpo, déjame tener tu amor. Déjame tenerte por favor. Déjame sentir tu cuerpo, déjame tener tu amor. Déjame tenerte por favor. Negra linda, estoy desesperado por tenerte aquí a mi lado y llenarte de amor. Lo que por ti siento es muy sincero, gritaré al mundo entero todo lo feliz que soy. Yo estoy muriendo por ti, yo estoy loquito por ti. ¡Gózalo! Gritaré al mundo cuánto te amo, que tú me tienes loco de amor. Es que yo estoy enamorado y tú me tienes loquito por ti. Gritaré al mundo cuánto te amo, que tú me tienes loco de amor. Loco, loco, loco. decirte una cosa que hace tiempo está clavada dentro de mi corazón. Desde que te vi no te he olvidado, tu belleza me ha impactado y no entiendo la razón. Yo estoy muriendo por ti, yo estoy loquito por ti. Estoy desesperado por tenerte aquí a mi lado y llenarte de amor. Lo que por ti siento es muy sincero, gritaré al mundo entero todo lo feliz que soy. Yo estoy muriendo por ti, yo estoy loquito por ti. ¡Gózalo!
te he olvidado. Te recuerdo en cada estrella siempre que aparece. Sabes, amor, siempre te he recordado. Y te miro en cada flor que el colibrí se ofrece.
Sabes, amor, yo siempre te he encontrado en cada malva que florece.
y en cada pájaro que canta. Cuando amanece y anochece, yo te recuerdo.
Cuando las hojas bailan, cuando el aire no las mece,
Cuando la noche es blanca, cuando a las 7 se oscurece,
cuando la lluvia.
Y ahora es ese tiempo de decir adiós. Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes que están conmigo aquí en Sabor Latino. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate you. This is Betty Ramirez with Sabor Latino. Remember that you are listening to the voice of San Joaquin, tvosj.org. I shall see you tomorrow, same time, same place, right here. God bless.